Very good morning to you. What was your response when you heard about this appointment?
It was a combination of surprise. It was also that of ecstasy. I was actually happy because the essence is the fact that if the Commander-in-Chief, together with the Minister of Defense and military veterans, together with the Chief of the National Defense Force, then decide that they should give me this momentous task, it's an indication of some level of confidence in me. So in that, then I said to myself, okay, that's fine, I'll take it on.
You'll take it on, right. Yes. So what have you been left with and what are your plans?
You know, I've got to manage what one can regard to be about 10,000 soldiers in the military health service. And the essence about that is that's the group of people that I'll be working with. SAMHS has had a kind of a strategic intent that it has been charged with. So the essence now is that, like you said in your introduction, Jane, that we are actually living under very serious constraints in terms of finance and the budget cuts and all that sort of scenario. So it actually gives us a little bit of a problem there. So mine is to say, you know, I've got a crack team of individuals who are very high-ranking officials in the military health service. And there's a whole lot of brain and capability in our men and women in the military health service. So it's more a question of looking at that vision now of the SAMHS and saying to ourselves, what is it that we can do best with the little that we have?
Is there, I mean, considering your pedigree, I mean, is there extra pressure on you, do you think, to resolve those solutions quickly?
Not quite, not quite. It's not really pressure as such. It's more of a challenge, if I can put it like that. And the essence is that I've been in the military health service for some time now, and over and above that, I've managed quite a number of huge organizations, starting from way back in the Eastern Cape, in the form of hospitals and that sort of scenario. So essentially, it doesn't really give that much pressure, purely because one understands exactly what is it that needs to be done. And as I've said, I've got a sizable experience in the military health service.
Let me ask you about this. When it was being announced, I saw these comments about we're looking forward to seeing a process of strengthening the national health insurance and related health programs in amongst the work that you're going to be doing with the military. How does the military service, the sector that you are heading up, deal with the NHI? How are you going to work together there?
You see, what has happened is that we've had multiple discussions with the Ministry of Health. And I think we should say right up front that as the Military Health Service, we endorse the National Health Insurance, this thing, because it's really going to address a lot of problems that exist in terms of the health delivery and the inequity thereof.
That's if we can keep corruption away from
exactly, it. Exactly. So essentially that's that. But we have had a kind of a moratorium, if I can put it like that, on the inclusion of the military health service in the national health insurance. And the reason for that is purely because of the type of clientele that we have. The clientele that we have is the soldiers which are in uniform, those who are in the reserve force, and at the same time we've got the other high-ranking sort of members that we are looking after, like, for instance, the presidency and everything else that you have actually mentioned, which then makes it a kind of a different category of fish, so to speak, within the health sector. Yes, we have got very close interaction with the National Health and together with the Ministry of Health, purely because we're actually regarded there as the 10th province in their structures. So the thing about us is that we're saying, because of the difference in which we actually do deliver the services to our clients being the serving members, together with their relatives, that is spouses and children, and an ever-increasing, actually, population of patients, where we have got now the military veterans that have been included into our health sort of stratum. It's a different way in which we actually do manage our patients.
Well, thank you very much for coming in to talk to us, and congratulations and good luck with your job.
Thank you very much.